One of the common statements that we hear about fun and games is what we win them with is what we win them to. And if we approach fun and games as something that we need to do to get kids to come and get kids to come and get kids to come, then we work ourselves into this cycle where every week the fun and games needs to be better than the fun and games last week. Otherwise, kids aren't going to show up. Or you find yourself spending so much of your budget and so much of your time and so much of your energy cultivating these games to draw kids when you could be spending that time meeting with kids, taking them out for hot chocolate or for ice cream or Dairy Queen or whatever. And so that way the fun and games is not the enemy of your youth ministry, but it's a distraction. And it's become something that you've trapped yourself into because you're viewing it as something that you need to do to make kids come. And instead, what I want to say is relax and remember that if you're building a gospel-shaped culture that is marked by the grace that we receive through Jesus Christ, then we are fostering relationships between students and between the adults, the youth leaders, so that when you come, you're having fun because you're with people who love you and because you're with people who you love. So even if the game bombs, guess what? It's not about the game. It's about the people you're playing the game with. So it's okay. Meanwhile, if you do an awesome game, but you're playing it with people you don't really like, then they're going to go home and they're going to say, oh, youth group was so boring today. It was not fun at all. So instead of viewing games as something you need to do to make kids come to youth group, use fun and games as a way to build a culture that is marked by grace, that values the differences between the different types of students, and that tears down those walls that can so often separate students from one another.